You're listening to Unfiltered with Rich and Lou, where common sense still speaks. Two Gen X voices, no spin, no apologies. Let's get into it.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Unfiltered with Rich and Lou. I'm Rich.
And I'm Lou.
And here we are.
What's up, everybody?
Sorry we missed you guys last week.
Yeah, we haven't seen you in a bit.
Life calls.
Yes, a lot going on. A lot going on. There was a wedding in the family.
There was a wedding in my family.
Over there. This guy over here.
Yeah. My daughter got married to a great guy.
Yep.
Had a wonderful time at the wedding. Couldn't wait for it to be here. So glad it's over. Man, is that a lot of work.
Hey, you lost all that weight you said you were going to lose for the wedding, right?
Yeah. Turns out I found it. No, I'm too OCD to lose stuff.
It wouldn't leave.
No. I told it, get out of here. No, I did lose like 12 pounds.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I wanted to lose 20.
Okay.
So
Well, that's good.
I got a little more than halfway there, so at least for that.
Right.
I did more than other people.
Right.
I'm not going to say who.
And you guys know we're big Mets fans.
Big.
And we haven't talked to you since they got eliminated.
That's right.
Which is on the wedding night.
Yes. So I'm at a wedding, a small wedding.
Right.
70 people, 68 people, I think there was.
Mm-hmm.
So really small.
Right.
Immediate family, wedding party, done.
Gotcha.
How did I end up being the only? And when I say the only, no, there was
Right.
one other Met fan there,
One
my
other Met
uncle.
fan. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Everybody else, Yankee fan.
Well,
All night I heard it, man. I'm dancing. And I'm just partying, having a good time. And they're like, Mets got eliminated. Like, dude, you're at my daughter's wedding and you're going to start messing with me? Really? Okay. So when the Yankees get swept today,
oh, yeah.
I got calls to make.
It would have been funny if, the DJ, and we have a
Oh, my God.
we have a dedication to Rich.
Right.
The Mets were eliminated.
Right. Playing the Mets theme song.
Right.
Meet the Mets.
Great.
Oh, God.
That would have been funny.
Yeah, it was a great wedding, but man, what a rough day. So during cocktail hour, somebody walks out to me and they're like, the Mets are losing 4-0 right now. And I'm like, yeah, we're going to talk about all of that tomorrow.
Right.
We're not talking about that today. And then, I'm like, hey, anybody know the score? And of course, we're all Yankee fans. They couldn't wait to tell me. Like, still 4-0.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They can't wait to tell you that news. But we have good news as of today. As of today, Yankees are down 0-2.
Yep.
They pretty much got obliterated the last two games. I know the score said 12-7 the other time they played, but it wasn't that close.
It wasn't a true 12-7.
No,
it was a lucky 12-7.
It was when they get to 12 and the other team takes off. That was what happens. They're like, yeah, go ahead, hit it. Yep. Go ahead, keep going, keep hitting.
Right.
Home
All
runs.
right, Grandma,
Whatever.
you close.
Right, exactly.
I can only throw a 35. Doesn't matter. They can't hit.
Right.
You close.
So, I don't think they're playing yet. Might be a 7 o'clock start.
What time is it now?
8:08. 8:08 start.
8:08. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got plenty of time.
Now they do have Carlos Rodon going. He's good.
Okay.
They got a shot.
I mean, poor Max.
Right.
If he can't get it done. I mean, Rodon, look, he's good.
Right.
He's good, but
you just, bruised.
he's not your number one.
They bruised and battered the ace of the Yankees.
Yes.
Not a good sign. I get Rodon's a whole other guy, but that's not a good sign. 12, I believe it was 8 runs in 5 innings. Earned. They were earned. Okay.
So, look, I'm not a Yankee fan.
You don't say.
This is blatantly clear. But I bet you the Yankees win tonight. I don't think they'll get swept.
I don't know, bro.
I would love to see it.
The Blue Jays,
Fingers are crossed.
they got hitters from top to bottom, bro. I didn't know the
they're
Blue Jays
killing
team.
it, man.
I knew Vlad. I know they got Bichette. They even got the little guy, Kirk, little chubby guy, looks like me, the catcher. He's got a bat. And they got, who's the other guy? We were supposed to sign him. I forget his name.
That's a list.
We were supposed to George Springer. We were supposed to. I think we made him an offer, and he chose the Blue Jays over us. So
And here he is.
He made the right choice.
Yes.
So yeah.
For this season, anyway.
Yeah, so that's a pretty tough lineup. And Santander hasn't had a good year, but he's a threat to pop one out whenever. So
Yeah.
but I'm not going to talk about the Yankees anymore. But it's just very depressing being a Mets fan right now.
It is.
And once again, the Marlins took care of business
Oh, I'm
and
telling
knocked
you.
us out.
The
all-
damn fish.
All we had to do was win because
That's it.
the Reds lost.
Yes.
Because if the Reds won and we won, we still would have been out by some.
All we had to do was beat a really subpar team,
Right.
and we couldn't.
Now they rearranged their pitching staff for us. You heard that, right?
I did not hear that.
Yes, they made sure Alcantara pitched against us because we can't hit him, and he was not supposed to pitch, but they put
Okay.
him in the right spot so he could pitch.
That is interesting.
Yeah, because they don't like us very
I
much. I
did
guess.
not know that.
Yeah, they rearranged their pitching staff to knock us out.
Wow.
Now we should
And
take
it
care of
worked.
business. I don't care what
yeah,
you
we
say.
should've.
It's
There's
on
no
us because, like I said, the Reds lost before we started playing, or while we were playing, they lost.
Right.
All we had
All
to
we
do was
win.
Or the day before, all we had to do was win. Or the day before that. Or maybe one of those games where relief came in during the regular season.
Dude.
And blew win after win after win.
How many games did we lose? And everyone's like, "Don't worry, it's early." No.
No,
At the end of the
I-
season, when you're fighting for your life,
Right.
it matters. Every game. It's amazing. I think that's one of the things I really love about baseball.
Yes.
162 games, and every freaking game matters.
Every frickin' game.
Every freaking game. Try not to bleep myself.
Right, right.
Yeah,
Every
man.
game.
That's right.
So. But listen, I think that guy Helsley, I think that was the guy's name from the Cardinals. That guy blew 6 games single-handedly. 6.
Oh. Yeah.
Helsley.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm saying his name right.
Yeah,
6
dude.
games he blew by himself.
He was supposed to be like,
The man.
yeah,
104.
we're gonna put him in the pen. We're good.
102. Yeah, I'm like, oh, 102? Wow, sounds great.
Yeah,
but
but that
102
was,
flat down the middle.
What the fuck? What was his name? Closer we used to have, not Wagner.
Not Wagner?
Oh no, before him.
Armando Benitez?
There you go.
Yeah. The Cardiac Kid. That was his nickname.
Yeah,
The Cardiac Kid. He could throw it, but
but like you said, 100-something miles an hour, boom, meatball down the middle.
right. You got to have movement. That's what Rivera had. Rivera had
Yeah.
movement.
Yep.
He didn't throw that hard, but he had that. Was it the splitter?
I feel like Diaz lost some of his movement. He
did, but-
he had a good season this year.
Yes, if you look at his stats, he really had a good year.
Yeah,
I mean,
stats-wise,
really
he
good
did
year.
great.
Yeah, but if you put him in the 8th inning, he's garbage. Or if you put him in a tie game, he's garbage.
Yeah, he breaks under the pressure.
I don't know what it is. It's like he
don't
can't
either.
pitch in a tie. I don't know what
Right.
it is, but
Give him the lead, he'll keep it.
right, he did have good stats. But
He did. He did.
But in big situations,
He's got a great entrance.
yeah, he didn't do that good in the big situations. So I don't know.
It's just frustrating, and I'm sure you share the same sentiment. Like, to see this just extremely talented team
Right,
get knocked out on the last day of the season when there was so many games
so many games.
that were just senseless losses.
Yes,
You know, it's like, how do you not come back after the 8th inning ever the entire
right,
season?
yeah, right, right.
The entire season, if they went into the 8th inning trailing, they lost. They
Yeah.
never had a comeback win after the 8th inning.
Yeah, it was almost a guarantee.
It's mind-boggling.
Yeah,
It really is. I mean,
and like you said, the talent on this team. It's a talented team.
they really, like, they got so many people. Look at Alonso the year that he had, man.
Yeah. You had a guy with a 40, 38, and I think 31. That was Lindor, Pete, and Soto.
Yeah, we could look
That was the
up.
heart of your lineup. I mean, Pete,
Dude,
I think he had
that's-
130 RBIs.
You can't get
So-
better.
Soto was almost a 40-40 guy. He was shy by 2 stolen bases. Almost a 40-40 guy. And then you have Lindor, who's money. He's 30-30. He was definitely a 30-30 guy this year. You had Nimmo, popped 25 home runs out. which is I think is his high. But after that,
Yeah.
it fell off the cliff. Vientos sucked. He didn't do anything.
What happened to him?
I
They're
think it
saying
was,
without JD
yeah.
Martinez, without him, he couldn't hit
I-
because he was like took him under his wing or whatever.
I didn't hear that, but you know what?
Yeah,
I'll
sort of
take it.
something about that.
I'll take it. Now, yeah, Beatty was a pleasant surprise because he hit 18 home runs.
Dude, I'm happy about
250.
that.
Yeah, and he plays second. That's a tough position to get power out of. I'm happy. But Vientos,
I kind of like him on third though.
yeah, he's good at third. He's good at third, but I still believe in Vientos. Look at his numbers: 17 home runs. He hit 27 last year, so he's 10 off the mark.
Yeah,
But look at his
but
batting
he didn't
average.
play all season either.
Correct, and
He only
came-
played 121 games.
right because right. Now last year was the same thing.
Yeah,
He didn't play a lot of games.
yeah.
They didn't put him at third until like 2 months into the season, and he still cracked 27 home runs. And I know he's
He went on
bad
a
at third.
tear at the end of the year.
Oh, and in the playoffs, he was money.
Yeah,
But he has a bad glove. He makes throwing
Vientos.
errors. Yeah, he's not good fielding. So
I mean Marte.
Marte's-
What do you do with him, man? 9 home runs. What do you do with him next year?
he's gone. He's out his 4-year contract. He's done. It's time to let him go. He's 37 years old. You can't.
Yeah,
You know, it's. I listen. I liked him when he was here.
me too.
He was good in the playoffs, not this year, but he was in the past years. He's just too old. Where are you going to
Yeah.
put him? You
Yeah,
got all these
right,
young,
what do you do?
all this
He's
young
not-
talent. You're not holding on to a 37-year-old, and he's not a DH. I'm sorry, he's not.
Exactly. You're not going to clog up your DH when you have
No,
Alonso potentially.
right. You're not
Your DH.
Your DH should have more than 9 home runs. I'm sorry.
Yeah, for real.
Now you got Mauricio. What a waste. He sat on the bench. He only played 61 games. So
Do we like him?
he's got power and he can field. But I think he's, I don't know. I don't know if he can handle major league pitching. I've seen him look foolish on a lot of pitches.
I feel like he's I don't want to say too young, but too eager.
Could be.
You know, he wants to do well.
Right.
Of course they all do, right?
Sure,
but
sure.
I feel like he gets so amped up, like, all right, I'm back on the big show. Come on, I got to do it, and he like gets in his head.
Right.
And I think, see, we can't afford to keep him up to
Right.
gain that confidence and gain that maturity because it'll hurt too much,
Right.
you know, because he hurt us enough barely playing.
Right. And we don't have a good enough team to cover for him.
No.
Like there's teams you could bring up your rookie and you got so much
we'll
hitting,
carry him.
you don't notice that he's striking out.
Right.
But we don't have that. Like I say, from 1 through 5, we're good. From 5 on, we're just
Yeah.
right off the cliff.
McNeil's done. He's seen his best days.
I wouldn't mind him in a trade. He's never going to be that guy he was. I don't think.
No.
I don't think that's
He won
my
the batting
personal
title next year. He wet the
Right.
bed.
You know what? He won the batting title with a 319 average. I mean, is that really that good?
No.
No, it's not.
But I don't know why we don't talk about averages anymore. Apparently that don't mean nothing. That and whip. Those two stats that I love.
Bro, I was talking about this with my friend, like, and I'm having trouble with my fantasy baseball team because I look at these guys and their average is 230 with 18 home runs. But in this day and age, that's an all-star.
Which is insane.
Right. 20, 30 years ago, that was your bench guy.
Right.
It's insane.
I was like, oh man, look who's up.
Right. The only guy that's a throwback is Judge. 350, 50 home runs. That's what I'm used to.
Right.
The steroid
that's,
era.
That's
I'm used to it. I'm sorry. That's what
I mean,
grew
the
up
guy is the size of
with. Well, yeah,
you know,
he is the size of a
abominable
mountain.
snowman. You know what I mean?
But he's the only guy. He won the batting title with a 353 average, I think. Now that's a batting title. That's legit, not 319. And I'm a Met fan saying this. I'm always, I'm crapping on my own guy, but it's true. I mean, come
Yeah.
on, 319.
Yeah.
But
Well, what are you gonna do? I mean, everything changed. Now there's a pitch clock. You know, now
yeah,
you know the and part of the reason why they did that with the pitch clock and you can only, you know, disengage so many times per batter and all that. They're
Right.
doing that so we get more stolen bases. They're trying to speed up the game, make it more exciting, and honestly, you don't have to do that. If you really love the sport,
right.
you get all of this and you just enjoy it. Like I
Right.
can watch an at bat and the guy throw 6 pitches. The
Right.
pitcher could throw 6 pitches And
Right.
I can appreciate the movement on the curveball. I can appreciate him dusting them off the plate. I can
Right.
appreciate hitting a foul ball to stay alive in the count. Like, I see that stuff and I'm just like, yeah, that was a good at bat, and I can appreciate it.
Right, exactly. I know
You
what
don't
you're
have to
talking
speed
about.
it up for me.
Like baseball's more like chess.
Yes.
You know, it's a thinking man's game.
It's chess with some running.
You know, it's like I can appreciate a guy bunting to get the first, or I can appreciate a home run.
Yes.
Either way, I can appreciate it. I can appreciate the guy painting the corners who's pitching.
Yeah.
That I can appreciate. But, you know,
I love pitching.
it's just I don't know. People have a very short attention span these days,
It's getting worse.
and it
They just wanna
ruins
see
a
home
lot of
runs
stuff.
and shit.
Right, and listen, I'm guilty of it too. Like when I see an article, I just read the headline.
Yeah.
I don't read the whole article because
Headlines don't always get
Right.
me into the article, yeah.
right, I'm
You're
believing
right.
the headline. But if you read the article, it's completely different from the headline. The headline's just there to shock you and grab your attention,
Right.
not to explain the whole thing. So I don't know, but I don't know. I still like my baseball.
Me too.
It's not football, you know.
Yeah, football is action, 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 action. Whistle, whistle,
Right.
whistle, whistle. Action, action,
Right.
action. You know, but it's
hit. You know.
yeah, it's. I get it.
Right.
You know, but and same thing with hockey. You know what I mean? A lot of action. Basketball, a lot of action.
There's always movement.
Baseball is more. It's skill, it's talent, and it's strategy. And strategy is just as important as the other two.
So much strategy.
I mean, it's important in every sport, but baseball, it's like you really gotta like figure out not just okay, this is the pitcher I got to use in this situation. Yeah, but he's been kind of cold lately.
Right.
Who's my
right.
backup to that? Or he's been really hot. I normally wouldn't leave him in, but he's got to stay in.
Right.
You know,
right.
it's
Like I heard Barry Bonds last night talking about. Oh man, who was the guy in the Dodgers?
his hat size.
Now, he made a really good point, and he was talking about his dad. And there was a reliever on the Dodgers back in the day when Bonds played. He had hair coming out the back of his hat and the goggly glasses. I know you know him. I just can't think of his name. And he was great for a year. He blew his arm out and never came back. Dodger reliever. He wore the glasses. I forget his name, but anyway.
I mean, that makes me think
Yeah, you're talking like
in the 80s, right?
2000s? No, like 2000s. Yeah. He's not.
Oh,
that
wait,
old.
while Bonds was playing.
Yeah, while Bonds hit against him.
Oh. He only played one season
He had an incredible season as a reliever. He brought heat.
as a reliever.
Yeah. And he wore those goggles, like glasses. He's like a stocky guy. I forget his name. Anyway.
I mean, you're about to give me the man's blood type. I still don't know.
So he was on the Dodgers. I'll think of his name later. So Bonds is talking,
Right.
and he's telling him, if you come up against these guys, you know, that throw hard, he said, if they come inside and something like if and then they throw it down the pipe, he goes, you hit it foul, but you blast it. He goes, make sure he gets the message. He goes, and I guarantee that the next pitch will be on the outside corner. Eric Gagne. And
Do you remember him?
yeah. And he said, he told me that I guarantee the next one will be just on the outside of the plate. And he goes, I listened to my dad. This guy came with the heat on the outside. He goes, and I put it in left field. It was so funny.
Wow, that's awesome.
But that's the strategy you're talking about. It's a total chess game. You know, like Bonds knew where the pitch was going before the pitch came because his dad was in the league for years.
Yeah.
And he knew what to do.
Right, he had a head start.
Right. He almost knew where the pitch was going to be. And a lot of the guys are like that. They know they know what's coming. Like when there's a 3-0 count. You know they're throwing a strike, but you don't want to swing
Right.
because it could be ball 4 and you get on
Right.
base anyway. It's all
Right,
about
just
you know,
because they're trying to throw a strike doesn't mean
right,
they're going
gonna
to
get
throw a
the
strike.
Yeah, right. And being a Mets fan, you know this.
Damn right.
Yeah. So
How about this? Cedric Mullins.
get him out of here. It makes me sick. I thought he was going to be a spark plug, and
I
he was just
did too.
awful.
I thought that was going to be the piece to get everybody going.
I was like, oh, we finally got a young center fielder, 20 home runs, 20 steals, and it was a great glove. And supposedly a great
two.
glove. He cost us that game
Yes.
against Washington.
Yes,
Cost us
I-
that was inside the park home runner, right?
Yes.
I couldn't believe that. couldn't
You
believe
couldn't.
that.
I sat on my couch in disbelief.
Dude, Washington and Florida Marlins got us out of the playoffs. Believe that? Worst teams in the league.
That's like getting your ass kicked by a 4-year-old. Like, yeah, I know I could take him, but he brought his stuff that day. Come on, man.
He brought his stuff. He brought his rattle and his
That's it.
G.I. Joe doll. Right. Beat me down.
Yeah, G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip. He got me. So, yeah, Mullins had 2 home runs for us.
2. Wow.
And 10 RBIs.
Wow, that's amazing. And 8 stolen base. That's amazing.
42 games, 35 strikeouts
35 strikeouts.
in 42 games.
That's what I gave him up so easy.
121 at bats.
Awful. Awful job by Stearns.
182, .182 average.
Right.
Let's see. He scored, he only had 22 hits.
Awful.
4 doubles, 1 triple.
Wow, that average really stands out.
Yeah, 182.
182.
It's insane. His OBP, 284. Slugging percentage, 281.
What a mistake that was. And listen, I was for it.
You were for it.
I was like,
I was on the fence because I felt like Tyrone Taylor is a solid fielder.
I like Taylor, but I thought this was an upgrade, and I was totally wrong. Now I'm a Taylor guy. Get this guy out of town because he didn't do shit.
Well, when they put him on the bench, they brought
I was a little late with that.
a little delay there.
Yep.
When they brought Taylor back up
Right.
and benched Mullins, and
Right.
Taylor gets in and hit a home run.
Right. Exactly.
I was like, good for you.
Yeah.
Keep doing that. Keep doing that, and you'll beat it every day. But he'll never keep doing that, Taylor.
No, he's
great defense, though.
I wouldn't mind a platoon, with Taylor and somebody else,
Yet not Mullins.
not Mullins.
Nope.
So
Anybody that we have?
I can't believe we don't have an outfielder. That's hard to believe. We don't have an outfielder, do we?
No.
Jose Siri.
We don't have an outfielder.
Yeah.
I don't like Siri at all.
Another awful signing.
Let's see. He did.
We gave him a 2-year deal, by the way. He's going to be out next year, too. Just want to let you know.
Oh, we have him next year, too?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, we made sure we gave him not just 1 year, but 2
Right.
for a guy that's never going to play. So
I mean, look at this.
I'm looking. Stanek?
16 games, 32 at bats, no home runs, 7 hits.
Who's that? Siri?
Siri.
That's just. Now, when we signed him, he was.
No, wait. Those are runs.
Oh.
2 hits.
Now, when we signed Siri, I was like, okay, he's not bad. He's like an all or nothing guy. 200 average, 25, 30 home runs.
His average this year was 0.63.
So this year he wasn't all or nothing. He was nothing and nothing. So, yeah, that's not going to help you.
Yeah, he left the all at home.
Right.
Just brought the nothing.
Horrible signing by Stearns. Another guy was Frankie Montas, who just sucked on every other team. And then all of a sudden we thought we could turn him around. And he sucked with us too. He's out for the year. He had Tommy John at the end of the year. So he won't be pitching next year either. I don't know what kind of deal we get him. I don't know if it was 2 or 3 years. Hopefully it's only 2. But the garbage heap signings by Stearns just pissed me off because we got the money and we're looking in the bargain bin.
Right.
It's, dude, what are you doing?
It's like I won a lotto. Let's go to the dollar store.
Now, last year, you caught lightning in a bottle with the cheap signings. But
Yeah.
that doesn't happen every year.
No.
We all know this. And it didn't happen this year. I mean, every single signing shit the bed.
Really did.
Every signing. And
It was almost like, how could I do worse?
Right. I
Let
mean,
me sign Mullins.
listen, I liked Mullins when he did it, and I liked Helsley, but they didn't work out. Like, every signing was bad.
Helsley, like,
He was
he wet the bed on the plane on the way here. Like,
You know what's
he was in
funny?
the airport like, I'm going to screw everything up.
It took him like 20 games to figure it out, and then he finally started pitching right. But by that
Too late.
time, we were done. We were already 12 games out of first. Can you believe?
I know.
We were how many games up? We had Philly buried.
How about we were 20 games above 500?
Don't even start. I think
20 games.
I think we were 10 games up at one point. I'm not sure about
We
that.
may have been.
And
Because we were up.
we stomped Philly in the
It was at the point we couldn't
Stomped.
lose.
Right. Everything we did.
Right. We spanked Philly.
Right. But we had Peterson was pitching like Greg Maddux. I don't know
He had
how.
a very good first half.
And then he, again, shit the bed.
Yep.
Excuse my French, but
You're good.
I
It
don't
was a
get it.
mess. Pitching was just a mess.
In the beginning of the year, he was a lock. At the end of the year, he was like, "Can he get through the first inning?"
Yeah.
I couldn't believe what a
Yeah.
what a switch he had during the year. It was unbelievable.
What do you think about Acuna, Louis Angel?
Love his glove. I love the fact that he can play second and short, no problem, and he can play the outfield. But I think that's all he is. I
Utility.
think he's a utility guy. I don't think he has the pop that his brother has.
So no, he doesn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a platoon with him and
So he's our new McNeil.
yeah, he's the new McNeil. Like
I'll take that.
yeah, because he plays everywhere. When Lindor goes out,
Happy to do it.
right, we got a guy that's solid, maybe a better fielder than Lindor, and that's saying a lot. So
Yeah, Lindor, he had a lot of errors this season.
he would have had a lot
See if
more.
it's on this stat
if
chart.
not for Pete, he would have. Trust me,
He would have more if it wasn't for Pete.
it wasn't for Pete.
I agree with you. I think Pete gets a raw deal on
He's-
his defense.
Yeah, he doesn't even now. I get Pete,
He's not great. He's not a Golden Glover,
right.
but he doesn't suck.
Pete definitely has a problem with the hit to first where he's got to range to his right and throw it to the pitcher. I don't know what's going on with that. That's how Senga got hurt. When he came down, remember when Senga jumped up and came down?
Yeah.
That was the beginning of the end for him for the season. And a lot of people blame Pete for that. It's like, come on, this guy's a professional athlete. Tell me he can't jump up and down?
Right.
I mean, come on. You can't put that on Pete. Sometimes throws are high. You got to deal with them. But they were blaming the Senga injury on Pete.
I mean,
I guess you can, but
you can, but you really can't.
come on, stop it. Winker, I thought was going to be a good signing.
Dude, I was so glad when we signed him again.
He never played.
I'm like, this guy, what he brings to the team in enthusiasm,
yeah, he was
that'll
our
carry a team.
yeah, he was our asshole. And
Yeah.
sometimes you need that guy to piss off the other team, but he just
is that guy.
injury ridden. Never
Dude,
played.
he's like, I
Came
mean,
up, he went back now.
couldn't check the mail without getting hurt. It's like,
Email.
what happened? That slammed right.
He clicked the mouse and he
Got
broke his
carpal
finger.
tunnel.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, man, he was something. Yeah,
Who else is on this list?
Torrens.
Listen, I like Torrens. I think you can go. You can have a successful team with a non-hitting catcher as long as you can throw guys out.
Yes.
I don't mind him because
So in the beginning of the season, he started off. He was hitting and everything,
he was hitting. He was hitting.
and they kept calling up Alvarez, and Alvarez couldn't hit a wall if you threw him into it.
Dude, Alvarez is just all over the place.
Yeah.
He has no eye. He's crazy swinger. Don't get me wrong. He's got power as good as anybody in the league.
If you could hit it,
If you can't hit the ball, your power is for nothing.
right? If you can't connect,
And I've seen him look really bad. Like he just came up from being a rookie, and he's not.
seen him swing the bat. Like, bro, who taught you to do that?
Joe, like 2 feet outside, he's swinging. What are you doing, bro? Lay down
He's
the
mad
bunt.
that he missed.
Oh my god!
like,
and he
yo,
breaks the
man.
bat over his leg. It's like, come on, you're not Bo Jackson.
And honestly, I think he needs to. I'm not body shaming and all that crap. I don't want to hear it from anybody, but I think he needs to trim down a little bit. I think he thickened up a little too much,
Oh,
and I think it's affected his bat speed. I think it's affected his whole game.
yeah, because the last thing you want to do, and I heard this from baseball players, you don't want to be that guy that's jacked. That's bad for baseball. You don't
Right.
want that. Now, Judge is a different animal, but even Judge isn't that jacked.
So
He's
you could
just
be
big.
You could be jacked if your body fat is low, but if you're just a big burly strong guy,
Yeah,
that's fine.
right.
But not for bat speed.
No,
Not for squatting down and busting your knees out,
Right.
every night and trying to throw guys out that are stealing. And all. You can't do that like that, man. Your knees take too much abuse. You gotta.
Oh, sure,
You
yeah.
gotta stay fit, and I'm sure he does. I'm sure he exercises and all that.
oh, yeah,
but
he's solid.
Yeah.
he's not like fat. He only looks fat, but he's one
No,
of those guys
he's-
that looks fat, but he's solid.
right.
Like short guys look fat when they're
I
jacked.
feel like he just needs to trim down a little bit.
yes, a little bit.
Lightweight, high reps.
Right.
Trim down a little bit, and I think that he would get just that much more bat speed.
Yeah.
That much more bat speed.
Right.
That much more speed of getting the ball out of the glove and to second base when someone's trying to steal.
Right.
You know, but listen, he throws guys out. You know what I mean? I don't really have any complaints about him.
But
His bat picked up towards the end of the year, but
Torrens is better.
Torrens definitely...
He has got a rifle.
He showed who he was in the beginning of the season
and he's
when
accurate.
he was out. Yeah.
Like Alvarez, I've seen a lot of throws to the right of second in center field.
Over the head.
Yes, he's got an arm,
short.
but just like his hitting, if you're not accurate, what good are you?
Right.
What good are all your muscles? So
that's right.
But
I mean, look, Tyrone Taylor. You know, he only had 2 home runs.
Right.
You know, but let's see. Where'd he go? Here he is. 2 home runs, 27 RBIs. So, you know, his average was 223. For a guy that doesn't hit a 223 average,
right.
You know, he's doing something. You know, he might not be knocking guys in or whatever, but if he's getting on base, how many runs did he have? Let's see. Runs.
He had about 50.
He had...
But remember, they sent him down.
Where did he go?
Taylor, a couple more.
There he
down.
goes.
See, now he only played 113 games.
69 runs.
That's pretty good for 113 games.
Oh, I forgot this laptop is touchscreen.
Oh.
Oops.
You know, like, I've 113, broom.
The whole thing. Whole screen's gone. Yeah, I had this laptop for like, I don't know, 2 years. I found out it was a touchscreen like a month ago.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You know, I didn't even know. I never use it.
And Senga was pretty good. The other catcher. I don't think he hit as much, but he's another guy with a gun. You know, he threw guys out.
Yeah.
But he couldn't hit for anything. I mean, Torrens was...
8 runs, 13...
right. Torrens doesn't hit, and he hit better than
13
Senga.
hits.
So.
Jose Siri, what a disappointment, though. Every time I look at his numbers, just so you guys know, we're looking at all the stats here, so when we're speaking, we're actually speaking facts.
Right.
We don't just make up some woke stuff. So I know we're reaching our time here. Where we at? Oh, we're at time.
Yep.
All right. Well, maybe we could pick this up next week. Stanek. A lot of people talk crap.
I loved Stanek.
I do too.
Oh, such a disappointment, bro. Such a disappointment.
Dude, I think he still got it. I just think he had a rough year. I think he still got it. I think that with the right off-season coaching and training, he can break whatever bad habits he picked up, gain his confidence back, which he started to towards the end of the season.
Right.
I think if he could pick up in 2026 where he left off in 2025, and we keep him coming out of the pen the way we should,
right,
I think that he'll have a killer season. He's a good 8th inning man.
Right.
He could be a good setup man.
Right.
You know, for the 6th or the 7th. I mean, he can, and he's a workhorse, man. He can throw some pitches, and you can leave him out there for 2 innings if you have to, if you're holding it down.
He
You
can
know?
go 2 innings. I've seen him plenty of times. But here's my theory on our bullpen this year. None of our starters could reach like the 4th inning.
I know.
So we burned out our bullpen early.
By mid-season.
That's
You're right.
why we had such a collapse
Yeah.
during the end. Like, I watched Met games, no lead was safe. I don't care if we were winning 8-0.
And I hate that. It's like a Met thing.
Yeah, no lead was safe because
Yeah.
our guys in the bullpen were spent because our starters couldn't go 4 innings. It was insane. If you look at, I think they brought up a stat with Mendoza. We had the least amount of innings pitched for our starters. We had out of the whole league, and it was, you know, we were leading by a lot, I think. But I think that was our problem. It's like, you got to get me to the 7th. Can you get me to the 7th or the 6th?
Just
get me to the 6th.
Get me through the 6th at least.
We couldn't do it. I seen guys getting pulled in the 4th inning, the 3rd inning. It's like, wait, I never heard of this. And I hate to say back in my day, but back in my day, guys went 7 on the average.
Average.
And guys threw complete games. They were like 10 complete games for the year. Now they're lucky if they do 1. And I get it. It's a different time. It's a different era. There's a lot of money invested into these arms. They want to wreck them. But then these guys wind up getting Tommy John anyway. Even pitching 5 innings. They still get hurt. It doesn't matter what you do. You know what? Let them go 7. What's the difference?
Right.
You're going to get hurt, they're going to get hurt. It's just the way it is.
And look, I don't want to sound cold about it, but if I'm paying you $100 and some odd million over 5 years,
Right.
I'm not worried about saving your arm for the next team so you're their closer for another 10 years.
Right, exactly.
I paid you all this money, blow your arm out winning championships, and then you won't want to play no more anyway.
Hear, hear.
So
Alrighty.
we're already over, so real quick,
Yeah.
where are we at here? Looking at the brackets, so where we are. Whoops. Yeah, nothing's changed.
Yep.
All right, so who do you pick? Who's your pick right now? American League and National League for making it to the World Series. We
Just
don't know
making
who's
it.
going to win yet, but National League, who do you think it's going to be? Who versus who for the World Series?
I think it's going to be Toronto and Milwaukee. Milwaukee is red hot.
Toronto and Milwaukee. Milwaukee is red hot.
Milwaukee's red hot. The Dodgers they don't seem like the same team as last year. I know they're stacked, but they just don't seem like that
They
dominant
are stacked,
team.
man. They are stacked.
Milwaukee has guys you didn't probably hear of half the team, 2/3 of the lineup, but they can hit. I mean, they hit up and down. They got pitching. They got good relief. And Toronto feels the same way. They have good pitching.
So you're going Blue Jays.
Blue Jays, Milwaukee, which is an odd pick. I've never heard that one, but that's what I'm going with. As far as right now and what I see, I'm going Milwaukee and Toronto.
So I agree with Toronto, Blue Jays.
Gotcha.
Now we're just talking about making it, not winning.
Just making it. No clue who's winning because they're both good teams that got a lot of hitting.
I'm thinking Dodgers, man. I know what you're saying. Like, they're stacked, but they're just missing a key. Like, I don't know if it's chemistry that's lacking or what it is, because they are stacked.
Yeah.
I think that with the playoffs, as long as their talent shines, they can't lose.
Right. If they live up to their potential, yes,
Right.
they're going to beat
Or
Milwaukee.
even if they live up mostly
Right.
to their potential.
Right.
So I'm going Dodgers, Blue Jays.
Okay, well, we're both on the Blue Jays bandwagon.
Yeah,
They
listen,
just got too much hitting.
they're beating the crap out of the Yankees.
Yeah, you just leveled an 18-game winner. That's scary.
Yeah,
Okay, that's pretty
Yeah.
scary.
yeah.
And you're just shutting out Judge, which Judge has a reputation of not hitting in the playoffs, but
At least he's living up to it.
right, he's staying consistent. So, but the Yankees do strike out a lot, so maybe the Blue Jays look better than they really are. But from what I see,
Guess we'll see next round, right?
listen, I don't have much faith in Seattle, Detroit, whoever wins out in that series, because
I don't think
trust
either one of
Detroit.
them
Yeah,
would make it to the World
Seattle,
Series.
they got the big dumper, with the 60 home runs or the 59 home. But as a whole team, they don't really scare me. Detroit doesn't scare me. The Blue Jays scare me because they got such
Yeah.
hitting.
Yeah, they really
That's
do.
scary. And they have pitching to go along with it. Don't get me wrong. There's pitching there too. So, but
And you got to remember, and this is my opinion, Milwaukee, they're playing the Cubs. I'm not saying the Cubs suck.
Cubs have hitting, bro, and they're shutting them down. So maybe
Yeah,
they're
that's
just
true.
slumping at the wrong time. I don't know, but I think Milwaukee had the best record in baseball this year.
I think
Correct
they
me
did,
if
yeah.
I'm wrong, yeah, and they're red hot right now. And when you got momentum in baseball, that take you a long
It really
way.
does.
Yeah,
It's
that'll
amazing
take you a
what
long way.
momentum can do.
Yep. So,
All right.
all right, guys, gonna call it a night.
Yeah, man. So thanks for tuning in and watching another episode.
A round of applause for you guys.
Yeah, Unfiltered with Rich and Lou. Doing some baseball talking today.
Yes, sir.
We got the playoffs here. World Series coming up. Mets got knocked out. There was a lot to cover.
You had to say that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I know that.
Hey, don't worry. Next week when we're on, we'll be talking about how the Yankees got knocked out. We'll be sure everybody hears that louder for the people in the back.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
All right.
All right.
So,
All right. We're out.
We'll see you next week. Same bat channel. Same bat
Same bad
time.
time.
Okay.
All right. Take care. Call me here.
Later.
Thanks for tuning in to Unfiltered with Rich and Lou. Subscribe, share, and stay unfiltered.